I'm trying to provide as much content as possible without fucking editing anything. We're looking at time frames. So really simple. What you need to understand about time frames is that you're either zooming in or you're zooming out. So whatever time frame that you're at right now is basically price action, price data that is either condensed or is compressed. Condensed, compressed, same shit, right? Um, you get what I'm saying though. It's the candlestick that's zoomed in or zoomed out, condensed or depressed. So made a fucking little slideshow video, whatever. What are time frames? Like I said, it is price action within that candle that is either condensed or depressed. Okay, so if we go into the candle, we look at the candle, we are looking at the 15-minute candle here. If we look into the 15-minute candle, we should see open body, closed body, and two wicks in a general candle. And some candles don't have wicks, that's fine, but generally speaking, we should see a open, a close, and two wicks. Dependent on the color of the candle is dependent on the open and the close. Bullish candles, green candles, long candles, open from the bottom and close at the top. Bearish candles, short candles, or selling candles will open from the top and close from the bottom. So what we're seeing here is the 15-minute time frame candle that we drew here, and in the 15-minute time frame, this represents, thank you, in the 15-minute time frame, this represents what we call price action. So we're going to zoom in. We're going to actually zooming in or zooming out. It's data condensed. So this 15-minute candle represents 3 5-minute candles, represents 15 1-minute candles. And it's very important that you guys understand this, that each individual one of these 1-minute candles is represented in one 15-minute candle. If we go back, each one of these 3 5-minute candles represents one of these 15-minute candles. And then obviously one 15-minute candle represents one 15-minute candle. But you can go and you can scale upward. 2 15-minute candles equals what? 30 minutes. 4 15-minute candles equals what? An hour. And so forth. For one individual hour candle times 4 equals 1 4-hour candle. And on and on and on. And I want you guys to understand this. The depending on what time frame you're looking at is more data or less data, or current, what's going on immediately, or what is it looking at from a bird's eye view. And that is very important when you're trading, because it helps you establish a bias. It helps you establish a motive. Where are the buyers or sellers pushing the market? When do I need to enter the market? This is very important. You need to keep this in mind. And so right here, obviously I break down, 3 of these candles represents one 15-minute candle. These are all 5-minute candles, but 3 5-minute candles represents one 15-minute candle. 5, 10, 15. 5 times 3 is 15. You guys get it? And then that works with the 5-minute candle. So one individual 5-minute candle represents which represents 5 1-minute candles. Okay? And so that's basically time frame. And I'll play this last part so you can just get a general understand of how to look at it in the 1 minute, the 5-minute, and the 15-minute. Specifically, we want to see the charts. We have these charts up. We want to have all 3 of these bad boys up. We want to see larger time frames, and because what we could look as a downtrend is really a uptrend, but it's going down a little bit. But in reality, it's a fucking uptrend And that is missing data. Look at how much data we got from here. So, okay, this is what we're seeing on the 1 minute. Okay, we zoom to the 5 minute. We zoom out to the 5 minute. Okay, it's really uptrend and starting to go down. And then we zoom into the 15 minute, and oh shit, it's not even going that down. We still got a long ways. So this is why we use time frame. Okay, this is why we use time frame, and this is why we use time frame, because it gives us more data to make a judgment. Now, I recommend you guys take trades in the 1, the 5, and the 15. I recommend you make levels within the 15, the 2 hour and above, and I recommend you make trend lines within the 2 hour and above. Now, we'll go over in the future about trend lines, and I will make a video soon about levels. Bear with me. I have multiple channels with different types of videos, and I am spared on time. This is not my living. Now, if you want me to do this full time, you want this to be my living, you want me to dedicate all of my energy into making you content that you can understand, that's relatable, from someone who is like starting or has started, been doing this for a year and about 4 months now, I will do that. You just have to support me. And I'm not asking for money, not selling any courses currently. I just want subscriptions, just want you guys to fuck with the content. I do this because I love it, and I hope that you can find this information useful to make you money.